This is the performance review for week 30 of 2024, which is the week ending July 26th. Let's start off by inputting the beginning and ending balances. The beginning balance would be on July 19th. And the ending balance would be on July 26th. So I lost about $1,300 last week. It's kind of a rough week. Now let's put in the actual transactions. So that's going from the 22nd to the 26th. Okay, and let's put in the theoretical trades. Alright, so theoretical P&L was negative 5.17%. So next, let's look at the individual stocks that we traded last week. First one was Broadcom. We lost 5.37%. And this is what it looked like from here to here. It's been on a very good move for the past couple of years. What remains to be seen is that a blow off top, or is it just a dip in an upward march? Remains to be seen. Next one is Costco. Similar pattern here. Lilly, same. Meta, and Nvidia. And just to remind you, what the strategy is doing is it looks for stocks that are relatively strong compared to their peers, and it'll buy dips, looking for mean reversion upwards. And we had a pretty diverse mix of stocks. We had semiconductors, retail, biotech, and software last week, and they all went down. Now let's go ahead and input the ending balance into the cumulative tab. So we lost $1,300 last week, and that brings the running total to negative $771 since inception. And inception was at the beginning of June of this year. Now let's look at the equity curve on the real test software in order to see kind of where we are in terms of the long-term performance. Like, how did last week measure up in terms of the overall performance. So here's the equity curve of the strategy going all the way back to 1994, and let's zoom in here over the past 5 years or so. And this piece right here, this dip here is what happened last week. And so it was a rough week, no doubt about it. But let's look at the drawdown, the underwater graph. This is the underwater going all the way back to 1994, and reminder what this is. It's just graphical representation of the peak to valley drawdowns, and the maximum peak to valley of the strategy is around negative 22% here, which happened just late 1998. And right now we're sitting at about around 9% peak to valley drawdown. That's this ending portion right here. Let's zoom in even more. Yeah, so what you see here, this is it. So it's a pretty routine and normal drawdown, not by any means a big one so far. So granted, we are down since inception, but inception was only about a couple of months ago. So it's nothing out of the ordinary, and we will keep moving on. Hopefully next week is a positive week. And in many cases for these reversion strategies, large negative weeks are followed by positive weeks, but no guarantee, but we shall see. So this was the performance recap for week 30 of 2024. Thank you for watching.